Hi everyone, it's me, Jess, owner of MyTaropist. Welcome to my channel, and I'm so glad that you're here. We're doing another All Signs Live. We are going to talk about abundance today. We're going to see what you, my friend, can do to create more abundance in your life. Real quick, fast, and in a hurry, I hope, going from Aries all the way to Pisces. If that sounds good to you, stick around. We're going to have some fun tonight, and like in 2 seconds. Ready? Let's go. My Taropist is now in session. Hey people, it's me, Jess, owner of MyTaropist. Like I said, we're going to go from Aries to Pisces tonight. We're going to take a look at how you can create more abundance in your life, like we just said. So if you're ready, let's get into it. I just felt like doing something different, you guys. I don't know if I've done this as a topic. Maybe back in the day, but maybe not for a while. So let's go. All right. This is for Aries. We're going to start off with Aries. I'm going to light a candle tonight. Get a nice little ambiance going. See if we get anyone in the chat. If you're watching this back or if you're watching live, hello and welcome. And please don't forget to hit the thumb. I know. Gotta say it. Hit the thumb. Show some love. Thank you very much, friends. And let's get into it. A little Palo Santo action, I hope. Also, just so you know, quick announcement. I made it on the community page, but for the month of April, all readings, or I'm sorry, all super chats, not all readings, but all super chats are going to be. Sorry, I realize no wonder it's so quiet because I forgot to do something very important. But all super chats, super thanks, anything, let's see, super chats, super thanks, what's the other one? Super stickers. Anything that comes in for the channel during the month of April, I am going to donate the full amount because YouTube takes like a percentage. Let me take Aries sign off because I don't want people to get annoyed, but we'll come back to you, Aries. Sorry. YouTube takes a percentage, but I'm going to take the full amount of whatever is donated and use that towards the kittens that I was fostering. So if you're a subscriber and you've seen on the community page, there were orphan kittens, neonatal kittens that I rescued and then was fostering and then found a rescue on the island I live on. And now those kittens are in their care. This Friday, they're going to another foster. And so they have had some health issues, as is normal with orphaned kittens. So they are, and they're going to need to get all their vaccines and get fixed and all the good. So I am donating some money towards the cause. And I'm also working on trying to get the rest of the colony that they came from fixed as well. And so TNR, so that's where you trap them, get them spayed and neutered, take them to the vet, get them checked out, and then re-release them into their colony. There are people there that feed them. It's just that they're outside cats. They don't have a home. And so they keep having kittens, and we're trying to get that stopped because so we don't have more orphan babies and sick babies and other things that have been very sad and unpleasant in that situation. So hoping that we do get some super chats this week or this month, I should say, so that we can donate those to their care. And then I will probably also this month do a couple of like super chat questions, like lives, and take super chat questions. And all of that will also go to the kitties. So if you would like to participate, thank you so much. If not, also totally okay. I'm just grateful for y'all to be here and be a part of this and all the love that you guys gave to the kitties. Any like prayers, good vibes that you want to send out to is helpful. And also we're going to be looking for adopters. So if you or anyone you know is interested in adopting some adorable little babies, let me know. Okay. Thank you guys. And now I am going back to the show in a second. Okay. I messed up and I didn't do some of the prep work to get ready for today. Okay. Hey Yolanda, hey girl, hey. Okay, we're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled programming and start off with Aries. So this is for Aries. This is for Aries. So it might be quiet because I didn't do some of my SEO on the back end, but hey, maybe that means I'll talk less. All right, Aries, this is for you. All right, Aries. Hi, my name is Jess, owner of Mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Aries. How can Aries, I was going to say, what's the new good? So used to doing that now. How can Aries create some more abundance? How can Aries create some more abundance? How can Aries create more abundance for themselves in their life? And I don't always think abundance is just about money. That's how we usually think about it, but you know. You're early, I'm late, and then you're late again. Hi, Wendy. I know. I was, speaking of cats, I just gave a whole spiel about kitty cats. But yeah, I was just like taking care of some kitty cat stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it took a little longer than I thought it would. I feel like I'm having some like technical issues. All right, Aries, this is for you. ARIES, Aries. How can Aries create more abundance? Almost fast food. Aries, this is basically saying like you need to be more decisive, I feel like, about certain things when it comes to creating more abundance. I also feel like couple things as well. You might be missing opportunities maybe for a lack of decision making on your part. I feel like some of you are actually like, there's actually opportunities in front of you for abundance. But I feel like some of you guys, this is, okay, a couple things. One, there might be some missed opportunities. So I don't know if there's communication coming in that you're like getting like missing messages, or if you're just like, you know, completely like, for some of you, I feel like it's a lack of good judgment on your part. And bear with me. I know this one may not be as popular, but I'm going to tell it to you straight, boo. Some of you guys, it's like you end things, a couple of things, Aries, ending things too quickly, right? Moving on from something before you even begin it. So it may be like, I don't know if it's an ADD problem. It's like, you know, oh, squirrel, ooh, squirrel. So chasing shiny objects or moving away from things that you think are not good for you, but actually are beneficial, are actually great opportunities. I also feel like too, leading more with your head than your heart is possibly also getting you in trouble. I think if you were to make more heartfelt decisions, things that resonate with you on like a soul level or like a heart level, that is going to be more beneficial to you, right? Following your heart. So some of you guys might be doing things, you might be making decisions or doing things that are actually counterintuitive, in the sense that you're not doing things to create more abundance for yourself that also resonates with your soul. So let me explain what I mean. So sometimes people think about, okay, what's the career or what's the job that's going to make me the most money, right? What's the thing that's going to get me the best like paycheck? What's going to be the most like sexy thing like that, you know, when I'm having drinks with my college buddies and we're talking about our lives now, mine sounds like the most appealing, like, you know what I mean? Instead of being like, okay, what is it that really connects with me? Like what do I love? Like, what do I really love and enjoy? Like, what makes me feel happy? Like, what brings me pleasure? Like, what are the things that, you know, kind of light me up from the inside? So for some of you, it's like you're thinking about things maybe a little bit too logically. And so you're missing opportunities that actually would be really wonderful for you, because you're like, like if it feels too good, it's too good to be true. You know what I mean? Or that sounds too good to be true. Maybe that's a thing for you. Like, it sounds too good to be true. So I'm just going to move on because I don't trust it, or I'm feeling like that could potentially be like not beneficial for me in some way, shape, or form. When the reality is like that's the very thing that would actually bring more abundance into your life. For some of you guys, it's love. For some of you guys, honestly speaking, you're not really in the mood for, I'm in the mood for love. So for some of you, it's like literally you're not like, you're kind of saying like no to love. For some of you, it's an avoidance of love, of relationship, of soulmate connections. I feel like there may be, like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like there may be people or someone or opportunities reaching out to you, but you're missing them. Something about the packaging of it, or something about your aversion to it. Again, maybe it's like tugging at something on you in an emotional sense, and it's like an avoidance of that. I don't want to feel things about what is going to, I don't want to feel things about what's going to bring abundance into my life. I'm just looking for money. But sometimes connections, personal connections, are means to an end, are ways to create more abundance in your life. And for some of you, the abundance that you're seeking monetarily is actually going to be more fulfilling to you in an emotional and relational sense. What I'm saying is that for you, the love could be the abundance that you're seeking, but you're not seeing it that way. So you're missing great opportunities that can really generate more abundance in general in your life. An abundance of love for some of you is really what would nurture and feed your soul. But again, there's an aversion to it. So take it as it resonates for you, Aries, but I really think that allowing more love into your life, even potentially like a soulmate connection, could somehow, for some of you guys, it's like you would do so well in like a power couple dynamic. And even if it's that, I'm getting like buddy comedy, even if it's a friend, like a bestie, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh God, there was even this song, like, what is it? Not You Got a Friend in Me, but anyway, maybe that was it. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. So some of you guys, it's like you could achieve this sort of power couple status. And even if it's not a romantic coupling, there's something there where I feel like that could actually bring in more abundance for you. But again, I feel like some of you guys do not know when to hold them, do not know when to fold them. And you're completely missing opportunities. Either you're leaving a situation too quickly, like you invest, you don't get the payoff right away. So you're like, okay, bye, or you get an offer, you get communication, but like you're tuned out. You miss it. You miss the call, you miss the email, you miss the text, you miss the DM, whatever it is, right? Maybe it's, again, for some reason, the packaging keeps coming out for me. Maybe it's the packaging of it that's unappealing to you for some reason. But I really feel like if you guys can be, one, more decisive, like I said, about things. Two, if you can stop avoiding the very things that are going to bring more abundance to your life, like potentially love or connections, relational things, emotional things, that can actually create more abundance into your life. And also, if you stop thinking about things, I'm wrapping this all up in a neat little package for you, Aries. If you stop thinking about things in terms of like just looking for the money instead of looking at the journey, right? Or looking at like what it is that actually resonates with your heart and your on a soul level, what brings you pleasure, what brings you happiness. Those are the things that actually I think will create more abundance for you. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonated. But I also feel like some of you guys are like, there's someone that you're avoiding like the plague right now, or like a conversation with someone, or an offer that someone's trying to make to you that would bring more abundance into your life. Or it's like literally a relationship in general. And that doesn't have to be romantic, although it looked very well like it could be. But there's something that you're avoiding committing to, or engaging in, or you're just like, again, dodging it. But it's the very thing that's actually going to bring more abundance to you. So keep an eye out for that. Don't miss those opportunities, my boo. And let's go to the next sign. Hey, Michelle. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. It's good to see you, boo. I feel like I haven't seen you on here for a minute. It could just be me. It could be me. Yes, don't be shy, says Wendy. I don't know if they're shy, Wendy. It's more of just like they're not reading the room right. It's kind of the vibe I got. It's like, man, I don't think I want that. And it's like, how do you know if you don't try it? Try it. You might like it. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Maybe you will too. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. Torgus. Hi, Torgus. It's me, just owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, let's get into it for Torgus. Oh, boo, is it your birthday on 4/11, Michelle? Sorry, boo. Let me put you up there again. By the way, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I got to do the Aries birthday reading, y'all. Got to get it in. Got to get it in. You know what, Wendy? You all give me the good energy and the good juju. Honestly, you do. This is like the joy of my day to come on with y'all. I'm sad when I can't or I don't have the energy for it or whatever is going on. But when I am able to, it makes me happy. So if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Right? Okay. Torgus, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's see, Torgus, what is I keep wanting to say the new good because now that I'm doing that every week, it's like in my head. How can you create more abundance, Torgus? How can you create more abundance, my boo? How can my Torguses create more abundance? Taurus, Torgus. I know y'all want to know this. I know all my earth signs be about their coinage. I've never met an earth sign who wasn't about their shmoney, honey. All of them. Taurus, VOIGO, and Capricorn. All y'all. I know it. I know you. All right. How can Taurus create more abundance? And remember, abundance isn't always about money. I mean, don't you want to be abundant in everything? Abundant in love, abundant in joy, abundant in just blessings, you know? Okay. Look at you coming out there, Taurus, King of Pentacles. Oof, 6 of Wands. Okay. Justice. Some of you would be really good as a judge with this energy, can I just say? Or working in, or maybe as a lawyer, even an attorney. I feel like you guys, yeah. So a couple things. You're like the opposite of Aries. In a way, because I feel like what your thing is that you guys hang on to situations for too long that don't serve you and you need to get out of. Okay. So for you, 2 things. Got a couple of messages here. I'm going to try to go through these quickly. You know, your girl likes to chitty chat. And so I'm going to try not to be too chitty chatty. So actually, I got more than one message for you. Trust your intuition, you guys. So a little bit like Aries, I feel like there is for some of you an energy of like, maybe you're a little picky. Like you might be a little bit, this porridge is too hot. This porridge is too cold. And so I feel like for some of you guys, you're a little bit too picky or particular about new situations that present themselves to you. And that also, I think for you also might include love. You might be a little too particular for some of you. And so it's like, listen and follow your intuition and do not be afraid to take the leap if you need to, if you want to. Like, I really feel like you guys need to be a little bit more risk taking. No risk, no reward, right? So for some of you, it's like either one, you get a little bit too comfortable and it takes you too long to like remove yourself from a situation. I heard stable situation. So for some of you guys, it's like you might feel too comfortable, too stable in something, even if you know that time has run out on that. Like it's done, it's over, that cycle's completed. Like this job has run its course. For some of you guys, you might be the kind of person, like if we're talking about money specifically, you might be the kind of person who will stay, you're a company man or a company woman, like you will stay like through thick and thin, through nitty gritty, like you'll be there 10 years, like, you know, sitting in your little cubicle, like waiting for the next paycheck, you know. I feel like for some of you, you have the potential to do much bigger, better things. And for some of you guys, like you need to be promoted. So whatever you're doing, you're playing too small. And you're playing too small, I feel like, because you're staying in a situation longer than you need to, longer than you should, overstaying your welcome. Like it could be uncomfortable in many respects. Like, first of all, you're bored with it. You're dissatisfied with the situation. For some of you, it's like, there may be like conflict in the situation, and it's like you'll still stay there. It's like you'll make your bed in you know, you'll make a nest in a bed of thorns, but and let them prick you in the sides, you know, but you're like, well, but I'm used to the thorns, like, you know, it sucks. I'm just going to complain to everybody about it, but I'm not going to move because why should I? Like there's a stubborn energy there. There is fixed energy here, very present. You are a fixed sign. I'm just saying. So I feel like you guys need to do what is fair and just for yourself and move on. Move on if you need to. And also don't be afraid to take risks. Follow your intuition on that. This risk-taking venture, I feel like you guys need to trust more your intuition. Your intuition needs to guide more of your decisions. That's very clear here. Okay. Absolutely 100%. And if your intuition is telling you like go for something, take that leap, do it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Nike, just do it. Okay. Also, can I say this too? Some of you guys are really capable, more capable than maybe you even know. And I feel like you need to toot your own horn. For some of you guys, you might need to work on brushing up your resume. Some of you guys might need to work a little bit more in the self-promotion. Don't keep yourselves a secret. Don't keep yourselves locked in a closet, you know? Like let your light shine before men, you know, that they may know your good works. Like you need to let people know like who you are, what you're about, what you do. Okay. Take out an ad for yourself. I don't know. Self promote. Do your thing, boo. Get on LinkedIn. I don't know. Start that YouTube channel. I don't know. Some of you guys also really good about maybe like history or legal stuff, like maybe government. Like you might know a lot about there might be ways for you to like make money in that if we're talking about money here. Okay. So like I said, some of you need to go in like the legal profession in general. Could be beneficial to you. If that resonates with you, take it. If it does not, do not. Yeah, but definitely promoting yourself, boo, and also looking at opportunities and ways to level up. So instead of playing small, like look at this as like projection. Write down your goals also and your objectives. Weigh things out like pros and cons. So if you're having trouble leaving a situation because you're too comfortable for whatever reason, even though you got thorns poking your sides, like make a pros and cons list. Weigh it out. Like that's something I think might be beneficial for you to see it on paper or something, for you to see like, oh, wait, the cons way outweigh the pros of staying around here. So I need to move on to something better. You know, it's about planning those moves strategically, but also understanding that if something is imbalanced, it is not for you. Okay. So I also, again, I feel like you guys are capable of much more. Some of you guys have very strong like leadership capabilities. Like you would be a very good boss. I feel like there's an ego there, but I also feel like there's an energy of equality and fairness. And I feel like, and groundedness about you, a stability. So I feel like in a way you would actually do really good in some kind of role of leadership role. Okay. Even championing causes. Sorry. like leading the charge when it comes to like you know, issues around maybe like social justice or something. That's for some, not for everybody. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. I could keep going, but let's stop. Hey Jeff, hey. Hey Julia, hey. Did anyone else pop in that I missed? Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. I mentioned that I did not do a very good job of setting up this live on YouTube. So I mean, we may have like a low live turnout tonight because I didn't do all my stuff that I'm supposed to do. I'll have to do it after. But for everyone that caught it, welcome, friends. All right, everybody, let's go to Gemini. And y'all, again, don't forget to yank that thumb. Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant yank that thumb, don't break it. So please hit the thumbs up, especially because I didn't do my part in what I was supposed to do to set up this live properly on YouTube. Anyway, yeah. Thanks. You got notified? Okay, cool. Cool. It was the like SEO stuff, so that, you know, but it's all good. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Gemini, we are going to look at how you can create more abundance. Smash the like. Jeff smashed it. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Wendy's always one of the first in. She's like, did the notification come? Did it come? There it is. Yes. Because you never know what time I come on Thursday. It's usually around the same 2-hour window, but you know, it depends on when I get done with work is really what it is. All right, let's go, Gemini. What is up with Gemini? How can you create more abundance, my boos? One more shuffle. I haven't used this deck for a while. All right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. How can Gemini create more abundance? Let's see. How can Gemini create more abundance? Okay. Well, Gemini. Oof. Okay. You got a couple things going on here, boo. So for one thing, I do see that you have quite a wish around. Like, it's definitely like a not so hidden secret of yours, my boo, that you actually really do have a great dream and desire to have a great amount of abundance. Like, that is actually a dream, an active dream of yours to have a great amount of financial security and stability. It's actually quite important to you. In fact, it's almost like you feel like it's owed to you, or do you? I don't know if there was some like legal situation around this. Justice keeps coming out tonight. Interesting. Libra energy, Aquarius energy, your little boo things. You got actually Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a lot heavy up in here. Sagittarius too. There's maybe there was something, it could have been like from family because of 10 of Pentacles. It could be like there may have been a hope or wish that you had to get some inheritance from your family. So if that is something that you're waiting for, you could be waiting for some kind of an inheritance from family. And some of you guys, there might have been some kind of conflict around that for some of you. This is so specific. So this is probably not everybody's story. So I will tell the others. So just hang tight. But it does feel like someone might have had like some kind of legal battle for some kind of abundance, and you might have been waiting, like I said, a really long time. Maybe it didn't really work out for you, Gemini, like you thought it would or you hoped you would. I feel like this is saying let that go, let it go, let it go. Because for some of you guys, how you can create more abundance is by finally letting something go. It's almost coming off like a grudge, even though I'm not seeing those cards specifically, but it's like a disappointment. Obviously, there's something here. It's like, I feel like you will create more abundance once you finally let go of some disappointment that you have around maybe not having yet reached a particular goal or level of financial stability or abundance that was like a dream of yours. And if this was tied to like a family situation or an inheritance or I don't know, something like that, it could have been something, maybe property, something that may have been like I said, a legal struggle. That's not for everybody, but it could have like somebody. But whatever it was around, it doesn't really matter. That's not the point. The point is that you feel like you were wronged. Like there was something unfair. Like some of you feel like I should have reached this particular level in my life. At this point, I should be here and I'm over here. And the sooner you can like release that and kind of get over that, whatever anger or frustration you might feel around that, because it's keeping you in this like sort of past energy, like of disappointment, of regret, of looking back at like what you lost or the dreams that did not come true. Now, if it's not about necessarily this, I should be at this point, it's giving this energy of like you had particular dreams that were not realized, period, point blank, period, whatever, like, right? So if that very specific story didn't resonate for all of you, which I'm sure it didn't, whoever did, that was for you. But basically it's just the energy of like, I'm tired of waiting for certain dreams to be realized when it comes to achieving a certain level of abundance in my life. And as soon as you can get over that regret and realize like, okay, so that course didn't pan out the way I thought it did, or that my trajectory didn't exactly, I didn't land on the moon, but I settled on some stars, you know? And it's like, okay, there you are. You landed on the stars. There's still opportunities for you. You see, 5 of Cups, you're looking at it maybe from a more negative perspective. There are still opportunities behind you, in front of you, like around you that you're not seeing because some of you are a little bit like still, you know, in this energy of regret, of disappointment, of loss. So I feel like as soon as you can kind of let that go and release that, it's like you will be okay. Some of you might potentially be blocking your blessings or what you're trying to manifest because you might have a little bit of like, again, it's giving this sort of pessimistic, sad sort of like, I didn't get that thing I wanted. I didn't get that raise, or oh, my father didn't, you know, give me the house, or I don't know. I'm getting so many different things. Like, I didn't get, like, I went on this career path and I had this dream to be this thing and that thing, and it didn't happen that way. Like, whatever the case, you know what I mean? There's that kind of regret and sadness and like disappointment. But then there's also this energy here of like potentially blocking your blessings because, for some of you, there's like a little bit of maybe a poverty mentality. And for some of you guys are in a lack energy of lack, that you're having a hard time like getting past in some way. So you might need to do definitely for that sort of thing. I really feel like hypnotherapy works great. I also feel like, you know, anything that kind of reprograms your subconscious thinking, because we have these records that play over and over and over in our minds, whether we're always conscious of it or not. And it does affect the way that we see the world, the way that we see ourselves, and the decisions that we make and how we move about life, whether we realize it or not, and also can affect what we're bringing in. So you could be like manifesting abundance and yet sabotaging your own efforts because your programming is saying the opposite. And it could even be the words. You could be saying things that are the opposite of what you're trying to attract and bring in, right? So watch that. Also, be careful of your spending as well. I feel like too, some of you guys might be, I'm hearing, hey, big spender. Some of you guys could have, now this is not everybody's, but there's somebody here who might have a child or a pet or something that's draining their money, their financial resources. So you might have dealt with like a sick child or a sick pet, maybe got some vet bills, or something like that, you know, has cost you some moolah. Maybe you had literally a child steal from you or something like that, or a sibling steal from you. That's for somebody. Anyway, watch your spending, watch where your money is going as well, boo. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I could just, these are just like rapid fire. Oh my gosh. Love will bring you to your path. Yes, boo. Yes. Hey, Tiger's Eyes. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, have you? Awesome. 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 Yes. I really like the playing things overnight to help reprogram the subconscious. I'm really kind of big on that. I really enjoy those as well. I hear ya. And I never really thought, I always thought of hypnosis as like, you know, like weird, like, you know, like make you squawk like a chicken in Vegas, in a Vegas show or something like that. But like honestly, once I tried hypnosis, I realized like, oh, that shit really does work. Like it really does. It's like one of the best tools for, I think, for reprogramming your subconscious quickly. And then, you know, sometimes you got to do it more than once, so you need a little touch up here and there. But for the most part, all right, Cancer. Yeah. Cancer. Yeah, everything helps. All right. Hi, guys. Cancer. It's me, Jess, owner of Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. Try it, Julia. All right, Cancerians. Where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap, snippity snap. All right, Cancer. How can you create more abundance? How can you create more abundance? All right. Sending you so much love, Wendy. All right. Cancer. Cancer. All right. How can Cancer create more abundance? How? Oh. Oh no, Cancer. Oh, Cancer. You got some major love energy in your reading, boo. Major love energy. You guys might be, I mean, these are not love readings, but to be honest, like some of you guys could very well be like involved in a soulmate connection right now that's like kind of on fire. And honestly, if you are, this is just a side message, but if you are involved in a relationship with somebody right now, this could be your forever person. So some of you guys might be, I know this is a side message, it's not what we're doing tonight, but I had to do it. So honestly speaking, for some of you guys, I have to say that you might be starting to doubt that the connection that you're in is like true blue. What am I'm hearing? What? True blue? Oh God, I can't, it disappeared. Anyway, so yeah, for some of you guys, there's like a lack of faith that you have about a connection that you're in, about it being forever and being like your forever person. And I feel like this is tying into your abundance as well. So bear with me here. I'm getting there. So I feel like Spirit's really needing you to understand, like, stop doubting that. And this goes, now we're bleeding into the abundance, right? But like, stop doubting that you can have all the things. Like some of you guys, it's just sad. Like some of these are coming out, like me feeling like I feel like for some people that I'm reading for tonight, it just feels like some of you guys have lost faith or lost hope. And so maybe that's why I felt so called to do this reading tonight, because honestly, I was going to try to do like another kind of love thing or something like that. But I really was feeling pulled in a different direction. And this was just like, oop, that's the one to do. And so it's not always popular for these kinds of readings, but I feel when I feel like this is the one to do tonight, it's the one that I do. So, so Cancer, so I feel like Cancer, you and some other signs that I've read for, and we're still early in it. Hey, Panthers, Empress Oracle. I feel like some of you guys are lacking faith and lacking belief in the fact that you can actually have the happily ever after. And I think it's coming out more like love, but I really feel like it's has to do with everything in your life because the stars here. So let me show you. So you got the star in reverse and the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And then you got the 10 of Cups. You've got the Lovers. And then there's you, boo, Queen of Cups. And you actually also have the Page of Cups underneath that. And then the 10 of Wands underneath that. Holy moly cannolis. You actually have the freaking 2 of Cups and then the Ace of Wands. Okay. So some of you guys, if this hasn't happened yet, just know, Cancer, some of you guys, I feel like there is a major like connection coming towards you in love, period. Okay, even though that's not what this is about, but that's what I'm telling you. And for some of you guys, I feel like it's like you're in this energy right now of feeling like disillusioned, feeling like you've lost faith, you've lost hope. I don't know if there's an energy of boredom that's creeped in, but there's just like this stagnant energy around you, feeling like you've lost faith. And I feel like some of you guys have lost faith in hopes and dreams and feeling like you can have the happily ever after. You can have all the things that you imagined or dreamed of. For some of you, it's like goes back to your childhood even. And it's like, little baby Cancer had all these like great ideas and this big imagination. And it's like, I don't know what had happened. But I feel like somewhere along the road, you started to lose faith that your dreams could become a reality, that you can have this happily ever after. If this is love, that you can meet the person of your dreams and feel fulfilled long term, that, just trusting and being led by and following your intuition is going to give you all the things that your heart desires. It's just sad because I feel like this, like, energy of defeat and this energy of like losing that spark, that creative spark, that energy that drives you, that creates the abundance in your life. And so I feel what would help you is to get back to this place of feeling inspired again, of getting out of this energy of delusionment, of getting out of this energy of hopelessness, of getting out of this energy of, I'm never going to get this happy ending. Some of you guys might be questioning, if you are in a connection, you might be questioning it, but I really feel like this is like your person. Tell me more about how Cancer can, and if not that, it's just that Spirit just really wants you to know, like, don't give up hope. Don't give up faith. Don't give up hope. Regardless of the situation and circumstances, always keep the faith. Don't allow what's going on around you to dictate how you feel in terms of like losing, your North Star. Like whatever those hopes and dreams and wishes that you had from childhood, they're valid. They matter. You matter. Your dreams matter. Your hopes matter. Your desires matter. Like all of it matters, boo. So I want you to really like feel inspired again. I want you to have that creative energy sparked and ignited. And I want you to really feel like you can have like it's giving such like When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything, whoa, anything your heart desires will come to you, but you got to believe it to be true. Got to know that it's true and it's coming for you. It's happening for you. It's all happening for you. So I really feel like you guys are like, some of you guys have lost your creative spark, and let's move away from love. Some of you guys have lost your creative spark. You've lost your ability to dream and hope and imagine and have vision for your life and for abundance and for that happily ever after, regardless of whoever might be or not in your life right now. Okay. So I really feel like you got to get back there. How can they get back there? You got to not be in this victim mode, boo. Okay? Turn the setbacks into strengths. Look, instead of going like this is like a lot of y'all. What's going on in the energy, man? Instead of looking back at those disappointments and those times where you were hurt, where you were wronged by people, whether that be something to do with work, like a colleague or a boss, or a career path that you were on. For some of you, it was like relationship or connection, and it's like you had this vision and hope for your future. You saw things moving forward, and for some reason y'all were on two different pages, or someone hurt you, or whatever happened. You took a leap of faith, and by golly, it just didn't quite work out. Turned into a lesson and not a blessing, or things have been moving very slowly in your life. Okay. For some of you, at one point you were on this path of like finding, heading towards your goals and your dreams for your future. Listen, boo, don't get into victim mode because something didn't work out. Instead of looking at it in a negative way, whatever didn't work out for you, whoever wronged you, whoever hurt you, whatever, rejection you might have faced, or hardship you might have faced in your life, or challenges in your life, please, just like, what you need to do is instead flip it, switch it, reverse it, and be like, oh, I went through so much crap, and woe is me, and like I'm always like getting the short end of the stick, and I'm always getting treated like garbage, and people are always leaving me, or I'm always like getting fired, or whatever it is, or like I'm not getting whatever you fill in the blank. Or I went through so much stuff in my life, all these hardships, all this trauma. And it's like, you get to the point where you start to wear that like a badge of pride, and it's not. What you need to do is flip it, switch it, reverse it, and be like, look at how much I overcame in my life. Look at how strong I am. Look at me. I'm still standing. I went through the fire and I did not get burned. I'm still standing. Yeah. You're feeling like a true survivor. It's not something like, okay, anyway, like, you're a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give it. Like, make yourself a freaking playlist of all these songs that empower you. Talking about a survivor. What's the freaking Christina Aguilera song? Was that it? No, Survivor is Destiny's Child, right? What was the Christina Aguilera one? Like, just make yourself a playlist, boo, and just blast that shit and do the Wonder Woman. I don't care if you're male or female. Do the Wonder Woman pose in front of the mirror and scream that shit. You're powerful, and you are strong, and you are capable. And so what if, that bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi happened to you, boo? You're still here. And that means that you still got days ahead, God willing, and you can still make your dreams come true. And just because that one did you wrong, don't mean the next one will, or this one. Okay, boo? That's all. All right, Cancer. Was it Elton John? Well, that's the I'm Still Standing, but the Survivor. Okay, the Survivor. Yeah, that one was Elton John. Are you talking to me? I don't know. Okay, Amina's anthem. This girl is on fire. Yeah, there you go. This girl is on fire. Just make a whole playlist. Like, I'm serious. Sometimes you gotta pump yourself up, Seriously. Pump yourself up, man. If they're not cheering for you, you gotta be your own cheer squad, right? Make your own cheer for yourself. Throw your name in there. I don't care who you are. Cheer yourself. There's male and female cheerleaders. All of them. Non-binary. Just do it. Get yourself some pom-poms, boo. Do it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Shut up, Jessica. All right, moving on. Oh my God. You wish you had time to make a playlist? Listen, this is what you do, Jeff. It's simple. So you get a Spotify app. You don't have to pay for it. And then you make the playlist. And then anytime you hear a song, just go like, oh, quick, let me add that to the playlist. That's it. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Or keep a little notepad in your pocket and like, oh, that song, write it down. You know what I'm saying? Or go on YouTube. You're on YouTube, Jeff. Make a YouTube private playlist and be like, Jeff's Cheer Squad. And then anytime you get a minute, just add to it. And over time, you got a whole playlist accumulated, just like River Song does on watching meetings, you know? You don't have to sit down and take an hour to do it. Just like do it like, you know, here and there and everywhere. Set it up and then just like add when you get a chance. You know what I'm saying? I like doing both. I do Spotify playlists and I do YouTube playlists. And the YouTubes I like is if I can get the music video, it's nice. And sometimes I'll have it playing in the background, you know, I'll dance around the living room. Spotify is good for the car, you know, or whatever. All right. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. Go screw yourself. What'd you say, Wendy? Music night. Yeah, girl, you know, they know that's why they call me Jukebox Jess, because I started singing and I got all the songs that pop up like a jukebox. All right, let's go, Leo, roar. Leo, roar. Okay, Leo, hi, Bo. Every time I do it now, he looks at me and then he goes, and he just yawns. River Song. River Song is one of our buddies that comes in, one of the subs who comes in the live, Wendy, and she's been creating a playlist for like years. So like during readings, sometimes when songs will come up, she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna add it to the playlist. And it's actually a real playlist. One time she shared the link. Anyways, okay, Leo, hi, it's me, Jess, owner of Mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Leo, how can you create more abundance, boo? How can you create a more abundance in your life, my boo? What can you do to create it for you? Okay. Leo, Leo, how can Leo create more abundance? Am I yelling too much, you guys? I'm like, the mic is right here. Don't talk so loud, Jess. All right. Oh, you got the Queen of Swords. What's this about? Ooh, Leo. Okay. I know I heard dun, 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 Inspector Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. But before that, I heard I forgot. Now it went out. Okay. They come in, they go. They come in, they go. Okay, so first of all, one thing I need to tell you, side message, Leo, you need to make more time for pleasure and fun in your life. Remember, all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So, yeah. All right, stop it, Jessica. We're not reading love. All right. So here's the thing. I feel like one thing is there may be a situation that you need to like do this, take that job and shove it energy. I'm seriously not kidding here. For some of you guys, you're really unhappy and dissatisfied in a situation. It could be like if you work on a team or there's a team dynamic, again, you might, it's kind of almost giving a judgy vibe. You might be like looking at this team like, I carry my weight like around here. And if this is like family or colleagues or friends or whatever, like there's something that's like this energy that you have of like, why am I the one doing everything? Why am I carrying the weight for the team? Like we're supposed to all work together. Like I'm about to just quit on y'all because I'm really disappointed in you. It's like giving this like, I'm very disappointed in you kind of energy. Okay, just saying. I don't know, don't ask. But I feel like there's something here where it's like you're anxious about something, you're disappointed, you're dissatisfied. It's like it's something here is like stressing you out, bringing you an incredible amount of stress, anxiety, worry, fear about something. And I feel like, but I feel like what you need to do is blow some shit up. Like it's kind of like giving like you need to pop off on some people. You might be internalizing a lot of anger or frustration or stress. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's like you just need to pop off. Like you need to stop. You need to start like getting a little bit Aries energy, I guess, or embracing that fire, that energy of, you know, like, let me just tell you straight and how it is. I don't care whose feelings I hurt. I don't care how it comes off, but I'm done with this bullcocky banana fufu shishi. Like we're trying to build something here and this shit's not building. Like it's just not brick by brick, but some people are either not carrying their weight or you're just not happy with the way that this thing is being constructed. And it's like, I'm done. Like I'm done being stressed. I'm done being anxious. And some of you guys just need to tell some people like how it is. Some of you Leos, maybe you're trying to be too kind or you're repressing your true feelings. And for some of you, I'm going to be honest, this might also have something to do with like a love situation as well, or it could be with friends, it could be with work, and it could be like in your interpersonal relation, like romantic relationships. But there's something here about you needing to just like tell the truth and just be, even if you hurt somebody's feelings, like, and I'm not I'm not really a proponent of this, but this is what it's saying to me. There's no point for you to hold all of that in and cause yourself so much stress and internal chaos and sleepless nights and whatever it's doing to you, because I feel like physically that's affecting you in some way. It's time for you to like just let it out. And if that means you blow the whole thing down and you have to rebuild, that's fine, because you were doing all the work anyway, weren't you? That's what it says to me. So then you might as well rebuild it on your own, right? I'm hearing like, you know, don't light yourself on fire to keep others warm, Leo. Okay. I know what Leo I'm reading for, but don't light yourselves on fire to keep others warm. It's not worth it, because I feel like it's just going to make you sick. And then there's stagnation that's building, and this energy stagnation. And it's like, at least if you pop off and, you know, tear the building down, at least you did something, you took action, and there was no stagnation. And what I'm seeing is like, it's not like necessarily an angry energy and that expressing yourself. It's more of like, I got it. Like, imagine this, Leo. It's like this. I'll just use an analogy. So say you're on a team of folks, like you're all working together, doing your parts or whatever to build a boat, right? And you know, once that boat is built, you're all going to get in that boat and you're going to go somewhere on that water, and you're going to be in the middle of the ocean, you know, vulnerable. So it's really important that that boat is built, you know, correctly. Otherwise, oops, right? So it's like you're watching the team, you're on this team, you're building the boat, you're doing your part, you're doing it right, you're doing it well, and then you're realizing like, oh my God, like they're you know, the boards aren't tight on this, like, you know, everything's like a little loose. Like whatever it is, you know, it's a little loose here. Or like, I don't know anything about building boats. I'm just, you know what I mean? If you don't speak up, Leo, y'all gonna die. So sometimes this is like better to tell the truth, right? Just to make sure. An over-engineered boat, says Jeff. Like, you know what I'm saying, Leo? Like sometimes it's like better to tell the truth and not sink the ship, right? And like prevent disaster. You're gonna go down with that ship too. So at least, you know what I'm saying? Tell the truth, Leo. Speak your mind, speak your truth. Don't hold that in. Anything else on this for Leo? Like, I feel like you're the, you know, the truth bearer here. Ooh, look at you, though. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, boo. You got some abundance coming. It's time. Look at you. I said it's time, first of all, to make a big decision here about there may be a new opportunity coming towards you. And you need to be decisive and you need to jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it, right? Okay. Because I feel like that could bring in a great deal of abundance for you. So if there's some creative idea or something come through and it's like you got to make a quick decision, because this is giving like you got to make this decision like quick, fast, and in a hurry, and like do it. Jump on it. Don't miss it. But also I'm saying like literally you speaking your truth and you shutting that shit down before y'all get in that boat and it you know fills with water and y'all died, like say it like it is. I also feel like you guys are very intelligent and using your intellect is really going to help you. Don't worry about anticipating some disaster, boo. It's better just to speak the truth. I feel like you're also very highly intuitive and you can tell like a good opportunity from a bad one. Okay, so use that discernment. You tell if you're being swindled, if you're about to be ripped off, like use your best judgment. I feel like you're very good at this. Some of you, again, another one that could maybe go into law or something like that. Maybe even like mental health, but something to do with like helping mental. But anyway, point is I feel like, you know, you guys are really good at making really swift, honest judgment calls and decisions. And so do the act on it. Don't get in your head about it. Don't stress, don't delay. Okay. Because otherwise the ship could go down. You can miss the opportunity. But I mean, this is gorgeous energy. Look at you coming in with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is abundance coming for you, but you got to be, you can't be afraid to tear it all down to build it back up. Okay. Tear it all down to build it back up. All right. And build it right. Build it right. All right. I feel like I went way too long for you, my friends. So we're going to move forward now to VOIGO. Better have bond money, Leo. Oh, no. Oh, is it jam on it? Is that it? Okay. So there. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Literally, I've always thought that song that they were saying jump on it, but it's jam on it. Of course. I don't even know who sings that song or anything. I don't even know if I've ever heard the whole thing. I just thought it's the part I know. And literally my whole life, I always thought whenever I heard it, they were saying jump on it. Well, Leo, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, jump on it. Whatever, jam on it. I don't know. What's the rest of the lyrics? Oh, Mark used to break dance? Oh my God. Okay, Mark. I see you. All right. VOIGO. Hi, VOIGO. It's me, Jess, owner of MyTaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, VOIGO. How can you, my boos, create more abundance? I know. Do you have any videos that you can put up on YouTube, Mark, from back in the day of the breakdancing? So Jam on It is a breakdance song. I'm gonna Google Jam on It breakdance. and see if I can find anyone breakdancing to that song. Wasn't there like a breakdancing movie once upon a time? Were you in that, Mark? Okay. Virgo, VIRGO, Virgo. All right, Virgo, how can you create more abundance, boo? You tried to. Oof. What is this? I'm hearing stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh, I don't know if Virgo's going to like me on this one. Okay. Virgo, don't hate, congratulate, okay? Love you. Some of you guys, I'm just gonna be honest, I feel like there's a little bit of a selfish vibe here. I feel like some of you, there's a little bit of ego interference, and there's a need for you to not work so much in isolation and not be so focused on your own goals, your own needs, your own wishes, your own desires. Oh no, did I freeze? Y'all hear me? Sorry about that technical glitch there. Okay. Virgo, I love you. I love you. And let's start over. Please don't hate me for this message, my boos. But I feel like I'm talking to Virgos that are very goal oriented. Let's just go there. Let's start with this. Very goal oriented, okay? Very much about your money, very much about your business. And I want to say what I'm getting is that there's a little bit of ego interference here and a little bit of a need to play well with others. Okay. There's also, can I say this too? There may be somebody that you need to make up with, Virgo. Can I just say it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Torgus here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's your energy, boo. I feel like there's somebody here. Can I just be real? Like I feel, and it feels like a friend energy, not a romantic relationship. But there may be a friend here that you really need to like make amends with. I just want to say, like, I'm not trying to say that it's like bad karma or something, but there's somebody here that I feel like you may have had a falling out with. And I'm just going to keep it simple and vague because there's a very specific story here, but I don't want to go that specific. That I really feel like that might have been due to ego or miscommunication, poor communication, some kind of an argument here. If this is something to do with like business or work, maybe it was like a falling out with a business partner, a friend who was a business partner or something like that. It doesn't have to be, okay. It doesn't have to be that, but there's just something here around a serious need for you to like play well with others and to not try to do everything alone. And I don't mean that in the same way as like when I was talking to Taurus at all. It's totally different energy here. But it's giving very much that there's like some conflict around the abundance that you're trying to create for yourself. And I feel like there hasn't been a resolution to certain conflicts. And maybe, I don't know if there's pettiness. I don't know if there's gossiping or pettiness or fighting, but it's sort of like, I feel like there's an ego energy to this. And I feel like you learning how to better, whether it's you or them, okay, boo, I'm just the messenger. Whatever, take it as it resonates for you, flip it, switch it if you need to. But whatever the case is, I feel like there is something here about like a need for you to not be so like focused on your own ideas, your own pursuits, and to really be able to like work well with others and to be able to move through conflicts, like to have good conflict resolution. Okay. So hey, Pam Bear. I know Virgo's message doesn't want to come. No, it's like, I honestly feel like the ego can sometimes get in the way. And I don't know. You tell me, boo. Maybe there's jealous people around you. Maybe there's people who are not happy for your success. Low on the low, that could be. But I feel like there's something here too around like, in order for you to really create this abundance, boo, I feel like there's something here around needing to resolve some kind of like heartbreak or conflict, and being able to like really work harmoniously with others. And what's the deal for Virgo? How can they create more abundance? Yeah, I honestly feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had, okay? And I really feel like it's like speaking the truth in love. So there may be an energy here of, I'm getting this too, of like speaking your truth, but being so, when I say ego, sometimes what I mean too, especially with this energy and what I was seeing under that, is like, how do I say this? There's a way to where sometimes we get so very focused on making sure that we're heard, we're seen, we're acknowledged, and that we sometimes like miss other people's, like including them, if that makes sense. So making other people feel warm and included and a part of it, and making other people feel heard and seen and acknowledged, and not just being about, let me get my point out, let me get my voice out, right? So I feel like there's something here around that for you, and there may be like an apology or forgiveness or speaking some kind of truth and love to somebody, because I feel like it's kind of like giving, almost like needing to clear some kind of karma, and that may have something to do with like a conflict that might have happened with somebody, maybe a friend, like I said, maybe a business colleague or something like that. Could have been a boss, could have been a mother figure. It could be a mother wound too for some of you guys that's needing to be healed as well. But learning more, I feel like, to speak the truth in love, and learning more on how to play nice, if that makes sense. It's like, please hear what I mean. It's like being able to not just be so hyper focused on your own goals and your trajectory and where you're going, but maybe be more inclusive of bringing others along the journey with you, letting others share in in your successes as well, and not looking at everyone as like the competition, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that this is like really helpful to some Virgo out there. Okay. I really feel like, though, for real, like there is going to be a lot of good fortune and blessings for you with regard to your work. I do feel like, too, another thing, Some of you guys might be a little bit of workaholics. Some of you might get more abundance by doing more than one job. So you might need to have like your main thing and a side hustle, and that will bring more abundance for you. I also feel like too, for some of you, there may have been a business that you started, and this is super specific, but there may have been a business that you started maybe with friends or a friend. I'm getting like 3, but maybe it was, less than that, or maybe more. That maybe you ended prematurely, or you stopped like just as soon as you like launched the product or you launched the business. It was like wah wah, and it just didn't go anywhere, right? It's like, so I feel like maybe for some of you, if the other message didn't resonate and you're like, do you even know me? Okay, no, I don't. But if the other message didn't resonate, also keep this in mind, okay, boo? Is that you may need to revisit something that you had started, particularly if it was a business, okay, endeavor that you ended prematurely. So it may be time to pick that back up. And that may be the thing that you're juggling along with another job, okay? And that will also help create more abundance for you, okay? So that was all of the message that I have for you, Virgo. And sorry, I was a little bit hard, but that was for somebody. It doesn't come for no reason. So, all right. That was a tough one to deliver, but hey, Tenacious. Let me see what you got to say, girl. Thank you so much for the Cancer message just now. Thank you, girl. Mwah. I'm glad that helped. Some tough love tonight. Good mornings, Miss Ali. Hey, lady. Pam Bear, again, so much love to you, boo. Thanks for being here. Whew. Okay. This is some tough love on tonight, y'all. Let's just keep going through it. All right. We are on lovely Libras. Aren't we? Wait, where are we? What did we just do? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, what? Yes, the playlist. We all need to get our cheer squad playlist, Fighter. Right. Thank you, Tenacious. Okay, so anyone who was watching when we were talking about the songs and going through the, gas you up songs, the Christina Aguilera song I was trying to remember was called Fighter. Okay, thank you, boo. All right. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna need a glass of wine after these tonight. All right, Libra. Hi, Libra. It's me, Jess, owner of MyTaropist, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, boo. All right, Libra. This is for you, my friends. This is for you, my friends. Libra. How can you create more abundance, Libra? How can you create more abundance? Yes, let's go, Libras. All right, thank you. All right, LIBRA, Libra. How can Libra create more abundance? I saw 2 of Pentacles. I'm gonna say it because I saw it, and even though I'm still shuffling. So some of you, it could be like I just said for a VOIGO, it could be picking up a side hustle, a little extra stream of income. Never hurt nobody. Some of you might need to release a Leo, if that resonates for you. Yeah, honestly, I really feel like your message is really, honestly, thank God, very straightforward and pretty to the point here. Don't be afraid of hard work. I know that sounds of course not. I really feel like there's going to be a new opportunity coming towards you. You're just feeling a little bit more predictive. But I really feel like there's going to be either some idea, like a creative idea or a project or an offer you have to like be a part of something here that could be that could bring in quite a bit, like, and I mean a lot. You got 10 of Pentacles, boo. So I mean a lot of abundance for you. This is like giving very, very new, good energy, my friends. So I really do feel like when you see this opportunity, do not hesitate to jump on it, not jam on it, but jump on it. Because I really feel like this is gonna bring in a lot of money. I also feel, so the main card that came out for you though, which seems almost separate from that message, is Strength in Reverse, right? So one other thing that you can do to bring in more abundance into your life is to recognize how very strong you are. I'm hearing don't pussyfoot around. So there's something about you like truly connecting with your inner power and your voice. I'm getting third not third eye, throat chakra energy. Throat chakra is about knowing who you are, speaking your truth, right? And I feel like there's a part of you that you is emerging that you have still to like really unleash. Like I'm hearing the like roar, like your inner roar is like just waiting for you to unleash it and release it. And the more you can tap into that strength within and that fire within, even though I know you're an air sign, and there you are, boo. Queen of Swords energy. Also have King of Swords here as well. Next to the Empress. Yeah. So overcoming the fear of who had something similar to this, but overcoming any fear or any hesitation or any like littling of yourself, anything that like whatever it is, that like speaking your truth, speaking your mind, being who you are unabashedly unafraid of being who you are in all of your strength and all of your glory and all of your power is really going to propel you forward. So for some of you, it's like you're not really recognizing your strength. You're not really recognizing how powerful you are. Maybe it's you're a powerful manifester. For some of you guys, it's just like a little bit of this energy of playing small. It may be also that people are underestimating you. People might be trying to put you in a box, or, you know, nobody puts Libra in the corner. So don't allow, and for some of you guys, it's family. Can I just be honest? For some of you guys, it's your family treated you like that. Your family belittled you, or your family told you who you were. Your family told you you were weak, or you weren't strong, or you weren't powerful. It could have, if it wasn't, or it could have been a partner if you were in a romantic relationship where somebody belittled you or told you you weren't, you know, you can have a voice. You know what I mean? For some of you, though, it goes back to potentially like family. As personal, not for everybody, but, and I feel like you, didn't I say don't pussyfoot around? That came up again. So for you, it's like, boo, I feel like you need to recognize, like, who cares what they said when you were a child or what your sibling says? Some of you could be dealing with like a golden child situation where like there was a family, you know, someone in your family that was like the golden child, and maybe that wasn't you, right? And so you were always made to be play second fiddle to somebody else, to a sibling, to a cousin, to a friend, whatever, who didn't, whatever, parent even. You got a narc parent for some, maybe. But yeah, I feel like the sooner that you can overcome that and know how strong and how powerful and how mighty you are, I feel like that's going to bring in some more abundance. And again, I'm going to say this too. I feel like there's going to be a new, good opportunity coming in for you, boo. That I feel like it's like, seize the day, make your life extraordinary, Libra, carpe diem, right? I'm also hearing the newsies. Now is the time to seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us. No one can make us give our rights away. Arise and seize the day. Go watch Newsies. You know, I knew one of the Newsies once, not Christian Bale. I wish. All right. So, yeah. Seize the day. Make your life extraordinary, Libra. Don't miss opportunities because you're playing small, because you don't feel like you're worth it or you don't deserve it or because somebody else said that about you, boo. Fuck that shit. Oops. I didn't even do the bull cocky banana fishy. Just fuck that shit, period. Sorry to the censors. You know, arise and seize the day. So look for that opportunity. It could be coming from within. It could be a creative spark, an idea, and you might vacillate on taking it. You know, you might vacillate on making that move because, again, strength in reverse, because you lack the courage or you're not recognizing your own inner strength or your ability and power to do so. Stop playing small. When you don't vacillate, make that decision. Queen of Swords energy. Again, King of Swords energy came out. Do it. Again, Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Okay. Thank you, Libra. Moving on. I am on one tonight, y'all. I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, where's my Scorpios at? Keep plowing through, man. Yes, Libras. Sorry, Scorpio. You got this. You got it, dude. All these random pop culture references, man. Totally random. All right. You got it, dude. Let's get it. Thank you, James. Showing some love. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. Let's do it. Let's do it. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Speaking of thumbs up. All right, please and thank you if you haven't. All right, Scorpio. Zing, 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 sting and sting. Hi, Scorpio. It's me, Jess, owner of Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to see how you can create more abundance, my friends. How can Scorpio create a more abundance? Scorpio Venus. We got a couple of them up in here. Okay. Tiger's Eyes and James. You guys both got a Scorpio Venus. Loves it. Are you very possessive of your lovers? Just kidding. Okay, let's go. Oh, grumpy me. Girl, I was gonna send you an email soon, so I wanted to follow up with you, boo. See how you're doing and everything. All right. How are you, Lan? Let's go. This is for Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. I needed to give you some extra shuffles. And in fact, let me give you a little Palo Santo up in there. Get those stingers and pinchers ready, Scorpio. Let's do it. Okay. Whew. Oh, I needed that. Did you? Let's get it. Needed it so bad. All right, let's go. Hey, let's get it. SCORPIO, Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Let's go. How can Scorpio create more abundance? Dun, dun, dun. Well, okay, I don't feel like that was, it didn't come out in reverse. I kind of picked it up in reverse. So I'm going to leave it upright because I don't feel like that was, when they're in reverse, I know they're supposed to be in reverse because I don't have reversals. And that one, I think I just picked it up weird. So I'm going to blame it on me. Blame it on me. Okay. Oof. I'm hearing, can you feel a brand new day? Can you feel a brand new day? Okay, whatever. You got a lot of major arcana. So for some of you, side message, okay? And you actually showed up in your own reading. There you go. Death card, Scorpio. All right. There's a side message, just like Cancer had kind of like a side love message. You do too. Maybe Pisces will also. Who knows? But can I just say, I feel like you might have recently or in the recent past made a decision to end a relationship, or you might have been in like, for some of you, is a cohabitating relationship or marriage even. This is definitely not for everybody. Remember, I said side message, so just keep that in mind. But for some of you, like, you might have made a decision to leave it or move on, or things changed or might have ended recently. And I feel like there was like a big decision that was made of like, okay, finality. But I honestly feel like you're going to be moving forward towards another connection that is actually going to be very good and could be like your forever ever. So don't look back on the past. I feel like for some of you, there may be someone past that's resurfacing too. And I want to say, if that comes, don't look back on the past. There was a reason why something ended. There was a reason why a decision was made to like change or transform a situation. It wasn't meant for you, boo. There was a reason for that. And so keep moving forward towards your goals. And I'm going to say that in general about abundance for you as well. So regarding the abundance, keep moving forward towards your goals. You may have a tendency sometimes to look back at past decisions that you made that really changed your life in a really big way. It caused some kind of transformation. And it's like when you go through a period of change and transformation and growth, and you're letting go and releasing old parts of yourself, which you need to do. And that's you, boo, Scorpio. It's like, Spirit's like, you need to keep going forward. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay very goal oriented, stay very focused, and really steer your ship in the direction that you want it to go. Take charge, take control of your destiny and your future and what it is that you really, really want, right? Because I feel like for some of you, there may be this like little temptation to like look back and be like, and second guess and maybe question a decision or the direction that you're headed, or was that really the right call or really the right move, or did I really change? Like, am I really ready for like, yes, and yes. I'll just answer all of those questions. Yes. Okay. So the thing is, there's something really like honestly amazing that it's like almost this like riding off into the sunset, into this like happily ever after. For some of you, can I say this too? For some of you, a move might be helpful, or travel. So something to do with like travel or move could be beneficial for you as well. In terms of bringing more abundance in your life, like it's kind of giving this like fishing in a different, like, cast your net in one pond. Okay, it's not getting any fish. All right, cast it in the other one. Here comes all the fish, right? So I'm not saying that you guys need to actually move if that doesn't resonate for you, but what I'm saying is maybe casting your net in a different pond. So whatever that looks like for you, if that means like I need to change locations, I'm going to have better opportunities over here, or I need to like, I'm looking for work in this on this like platform, but I need to go over this platform, or I need to talk to family, or I need to talk to friends, or I need to network a little bit more, whatever it is. It's like, try it a different way. Okay. For some of you, something to do with like moving or travel, or even like vehicles, bikes, trikes, skates, skateboards, cars, planes, trains. I don't know. There's something around that, like travel or movement, that could also create more abundance for you. What else is going on for Scorpio? How else can Scorpio dominant and forceful? Yeah. Some of you guys are top Scorpio. I really feel like it's like you need to take more control of your destiny and not allow situations and circumstances to happen to you. It's like, and not second guess and again and look back. It's like, keep moving forward, keep the train going, and keep adding more fuel to the fire, and look, like, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't get distracted, by circumstances. Stay very laser focused on your goals. Tell me more. It's like the finish line. I'm getting like the finish line is right there. Maybe that has something to do with the movement. The finish line is right there. Keep your eyes on it. It's like if you're running a race or whatever, or you're driving, that's better. You're driving, right? you're driving and you know that thing is like, oh, what's that over there? And then before you know it, as your gaze goes, there goes the direction that you're steering the ship, right? Follow my analogy. And so before you know it, you're off course because you got distracted. And some of you, it's like you're literally distracted by the past or other or decisions you made or your past self or like whatever it is. It's like you're looking in the rear view mirror instead of keeping your eyes on the road, or you're looking over here instead of keeping your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road, boo. Keep the car moving in the right direction. Let's see, what else do we have here for? Ooh, nice. You just tuned in. Hi, Teresa. 444. That's perfect. Tell me more about this for Scorpio, how they can create more abundance. Yeah, literally, what did I say? There's something that ended for some of you guys, right? And it's opening the door for a new beginning. So whatever is ended, even if it was painful, even if this is a cause for you to rejoice and triumph, because it's causing an immense amount of growth and change. It is you shedding it, like along with whatever ended, it's like a part of you died as well. And maybe that's why you're looking back at the rearview mirror, because you're recognizing like, wow, that actually took a piece of me. It wasn't just that this thing ended and changed and transformed and this big judgment call was made, but like that was a piece of me that died with that. Right. And so it's like, don't second guess the decision. Okay. It was the right move. It was the right call, because this is similar to the new good for Gemini that I got this week. It's like when God closes a door, he opens a window kind of thing, right? So I feel like there is a new energy that you're about to step into, and it's like the fulfillment of some kind of long-term goal and pursuit, and your intuition is guiding you in that direction, boo. So keep listening to it and don't get distracted. So I feel like, yeah, the energy is like the temptation to like, again, look around and what's going on over here and what's going on over there and what's going, like, no, mind your business, boo. Mind your business. Keep your eyes on the prize. I have a Leo because Leo strongly coming out. Also have Cancer energy. Could be the summertime, possibly, potentially, when something big and good really happens for you, a new opportunity, a big win in your life. Okay, you could be having a big win in the summertime, but or again, a new opportunity, something new, good coming to you in the summertime around Cancer Leo season. So anyway, that's what I have for you, boo. That's what I have for you. Hopefully that resonated for somebody. Whew. This girl is on fire. All right, we did Scorpio. Sting a sting, zing a zing, Scorpio. Keep those stingers out. Need another sip of tea. Where are my Sagis at? Woohoo! All right, everybody. Are y'all having fun? Your moon and rising are playing together. Yeah. How fun is that? This girl is on fire. All right. Whoa, high cards. All right. Let's ring the rooster. Marcella. Hey, there's some Saggy energy up in here. I needed it. I needed that good Saggy energy. Oh my goodness. All right, Sagittarius says, hi, it's me, Jess, owner of MyTaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Saggies, you had a really cuckoo bananas new good this week, and I discovered that it might have been a personal reading for my friend Tanya, who was a Sagittarius and was there giving that good energy. So just in case, let's get you again real good if that didn't resonate. So let's see, how can you create more abundance? But hopefully it did resonate for multiple Sagittariuses. So let's get it for Saggy. This is for Sagittarius. 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 All right, Saggies. What is, how can you, I wanted to say the new good. How can you create more abundance? By the way, in case you didn't know and you're stumbling upon this and you're like, what is she talking about? The new good coming to you, boo, is a reading that we would do for our all signs and alternate out, but decided to make it a weekly. So now it is at the beginning of the week, every week, for all signs. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, set it to all, like I say down here, so that you don't miss it whenever it comes out. We were doing it on Mondays, but now I'm like, Tuesdays might, y'all let me know in the chat or on the comments or whatever. Like, I'm trying to figure out if Tuesday is actually a better day to do it. So, anyway, you let me know. All right, SAGITTARIUS, Sagittarius. All right, Saggies. What? How can you create more abundance? I almost did it again. How can Sagittarius create more abundance? I know I swore tonight, Jeff, and I don't usually do. What is going on here? Okay. Oh. Ooh, what is that? Okay. Well. So, Saggy, couple things. You do have the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. I saw the Ace of Swords, but it didn't come out. But you do have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Good Lord, and Eight of Swords. Whew. Okay. Couple of things, boo. This is going to be some tough love again. Dang it. So a couple of things with this Devil and Five of Pentacles energy, it can mean multiple things. The way I'm kind of looking at this is there may be something, again, this is like subconscious reprogramming that needs to happen, where, again, it's giving sort of this energy of being a prisoner of your own mind here and needing to release some stuff. So for some of you, it could very well be, for some of you, I'm getting like you work, but you don't make enough. And so work smarter, not harder, boo. For one, work smarter, not harder. That's coming up for me, for you. But also I want to say for some of you, there could be like an energy tie, like you could have a fear of success subconsciously that you're not quite aware of. And there's this energy of like lack of thoughts. Like, so even if you do things like we just talked about this, I forget, someone remind me which sign had a similar message to this. This is different, but there's a similar energy in that a need. So like, even if you are doing things actively to manifest abundance into your life, if your subconscious programming is constantly playing this loop of I'm not good enough, I'm never going to have, I'm never going to have a lot of abundance in my life. I'm never going to, you know what I mean? I'm always in debt. I'm always in lack. I'm always like, I'm never going to be able to get out from under this pile of debt that I have, it's just like, it could even be this, like, your fancy is a Miller High Life, when, you should be drinking like some, I can't, whenever I try to pronounce French words, I always like am embarrassing myself. So I don't want to, let's just say Cristal. Okay. Cause I can say that, but whatever. It's not what I was going to say, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like, you're wearing the costume jewelry because you never feel like you deserve or can afford the diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Okay, anyway. But seriously, you gotta, like, there are people like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I will never buy myself the nice things because I don't really believe inherently that I deserve them or I can have them. You know what I mean? I will set my sights up to a certain point, but not high enough, because there's a part of me that feels inherently that I don't deserve it because I've never had it, because I've never had finer things or nicer things in life. So there's a part of me that feels like I'm never going to have it. I'm never going to deserve it. Right. It's sort of giving this, like, again, the subconscious programming that is preventing you from really like fully having all the abundance that you seek. So you can do like any amount of manifesting, but if your subconscious programming is telling you that you deserve hot dogs and not filet mignon or whatever, French words, you know what I'm saying? You may never have the filet mignon because your brain says hot dogs. And it's also a palate thing, right? You got to train your palate to appreciate the taste of the caviar or what have you and the champagne rather than the 7-Up and the hot dogs, right? Whatever. I'm serious. Is that thing of like, well, like I'm not gonna buy that nice thing for myself because I don't deserve it. Well, just that thought, or because I don't have the money. Just telling yourself that I can't afford it, I don't have it, I'm in too much debt, I'm in over my head, or whatever. Just telling yourself that on a regular basis is like gonna program that in your mind. So anyway, there's that. Some of you, it's like, again, some of you could be a fear of failure that holds you back. You may have a fear of failure. For some of you guys, it's something about a subconscious like fear that I feel you really, really do need to address, Sagittarius. It's going to be different for each one of you. Could be a fear of success, could be a fear of failure. It could be a fear of like gaining the world and losing your soul. It could be a fear of like, whatever the case is. I feel like you're playing small, but it's like it's your mind, it's your mental, it's the thinking, it's what is like imprisoning you from in preventing you from like really like going full force into like all that your heart desires and the new good. So I honestly, I feel like that even might bleed into your love life. For some of you guys, again, it's a little bit of this pessimistic sort of vibe, and it's not like overly pessimistic. It's more of it's coming off more like a subconscious fear. It's like, I will set my sights to a certain point, but not too high. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're playing small when it comes to your dreams. It's like, okay, I will hope that I can win the $5 scratcher, instead of like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Do you know what I mean? It's like, change it. Like, go for bigger, go for broke, man. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit when it comes to your dreams. Don't limit yourself because of fear holding you back for some reason. Okay. I hope that makes sense. But that's like, honestly, really like, I heard embrace the fear. I mean, you have to confront the shadow self in order to, and embrace it in order to integrate it so that you're no longer, slave to it and it's master over you. Right. So for some of you, it's that you need to, but it's like, face it and dream bigger dreams, man. For goodness sake. Even for some of you, this goes to, did I say relationships, like love life? Like for some of you, it's like you settle for things because you don't feel like you deserve more, or you're afraid to ask for more or hope or wish for more. So this is for somebody. Anything else on this for Saji? I also feel like watch your things that come out of your mouth too. With the Night of Swords in the Sun here, it's like constantly like talk about the things that make you happy, bring you joy, your hopes, your dreams, like new beginnings, new things that you're going to accomplish. Okay. Like be about, like, confess those things over yourself, speak life to yourself. Right. Tell me more for Saji. You bought a lottery ticket today. Okay. Oof. What the 10 of Swords, you guys. I honestly feel like there is something too. Can I say this to you, Saji? There's something here that very clearly that you need to end and walk away from. I don't know if this is an attachment to a person or to a belief system or mentality. Again, like we said, a fear. But there's something here that is attached to you that you need to really break free from and walk away from. Okay. Like, and end it, dead it. And I mean that. I don't mean let it linger, hang on, whatever. It's like, no, there's something here that you have to completely let go of entirely. Ghost it, walk away from it, let it be, bury that thing or person or whatever it is, place, do it. Boo. You got to do it. If it's a toxic job, for some of you, it could be a job that you're in that's just like so unhealthy. The environment, the pay is not great. You might be overworked and underpaid, whatever the case is. Like there's something here that you got to leave, and you know you got to leave it. Why you're still stuck on stupid with that, I don't know, boo. I'm saying this in love. You all know me. All my people know me. I know this is tough tonight on some of these, but I mean it with like such love. You have to understand. Please understand me, because I really mean this like fully in love, but like please, please let it go. Also, some of you really struggle when it comes to like following your heart. Like open your heart up to love more too, I want to say as well. Also be aware of any competition around you. There may be somebody around you or someone's around you that's actually like not your friend for real, for real. Do you know what I'm saying? There could be somebody competitive around you when it comes to work, career, and maybe that's somebody you need to walk away from, or a situation where there's too much competition that you got to walk away from. Okay. For some of you, if you're planning to move or travel, that could also create a lot more abundance for you. And be careful, because you could be hearing news of a pregnancy, or you could be getting pregnant. I don't know if that's something you want, but there's a lot of pregnant also energy around potential like abundance when it comes to like, you know, a baby abundance. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So for some of you, a change in location, because you got a lot of energy here also of like moving, leaving, walking away from. For some of you, it's literally a move that's going to create more abundance for you, leaving the past in your rear view in the dust and going forward like in a new direction, or just like again, like it could be quitting a job that you really need to quit and going towards something new and seeking new opportunities for yourself. I'm hearing like new horizons. So for some of you, it could actually literally physically be a move that's going to be beneficial to you. And on the other side of that could create more abundance, you know, with this kind of energy. You feel me? Also, yeah, I want to say just be careful of some of the people around you. There's a lot of people coming up in here. Something around like an ex. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's coming up as a female energy, so I don't know if it's you or somebody else. Somebody has some kind of regret or sadness around losing you, I feel like, in their life, and they may try to circle back, and I hate to say that, but it is retrograde season. So just be wary of that. There may be someone who wants to fight or compete with you for, if it's not a job or work related thing, there's somebody here who's like trying to compete with you for something. And again, for some of you, it's somebody's ex who wants them back and is like seeing you as competition. That's for somebody out there. Another side message, obviously, but just in general, be wary of the competition around you and folks who may not, you know, mean well for you or want the best for you. You know, don't pay them any attention. But for some of you, there's some energy that you got to shake. You got to remove yourself from that, dude. Whether it be a bad job, bad boss, bad relationship, bad environment that you're in. For some of you, it's like there will be more abundance once you get rid of that and you move forward. If it's this, the mental, you know, your sinking thinking, that kind of vibe. Oh, whew. Okay. I hope that resonated for somebody out there. Somewhere out there. But I see, like, the good thing, Saji, is there was a lot of abundance for you and a new beginning and like a shift in the energy as soon as that thing is ended and you're moved on from it. It's for some of you, it is the fear, but for others of you, I'm not going to lie. And I felt this in your new, good. That for some of you, there is energetically someone or people around you that are bringing you down. So you may not be consciously aware of it, but it's like the energy, like they could be energy vampires. They secretly wish you harm. And I don't mean like harm, but it's like there's a competitive, maybe jealous or envious sort of vibe there. You know what I mean? That's the energy I was getting. So, I would say move in secret in that kind of a situation. It's not what the cards say, but this is me, Jess, just telling you, like, the best thing to do so that you're not sabotaging your abundance in that kind of a situation or allowing someone else to sabotage your abundance is to make your moves in quiet, in private. Don't broadcast it on social media. Don't tell anybody about it. Just do what you got to do to get there, to reach your goals, and then let them look. And like, then they can be jealous all they want to. But when you're on the road to success or you're on the road to abundance or you're trying to manifest it into your life, sometimes it's better to not tell everybody what your goals are and what you're doing. You feel me? Okay. That's what I have for you, Saji. Okay. Goodness sakes. All right. Moving on from Sagittarius. All right, you guys. Oh, you're all still with me. You hanging in there. Let's get it. All right. Capricorn. Yeah. I did read this, and that is like, seriously. Jess is going to have to give out hugs after this. All right, everybody can line up for hugs after this, okay? I do love you all, but hey, I gotta be honest. We'll see. I gotta say what I see. Love you guys. Truly. Take a risk, take a chance, and break away. Isn't that? Yeah, maybe that's for you, Saggy or Capricorn. I'm hearing Kelly Clarkson's Break Away. Take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. That's how you can create some more abundance. All right, Capricorn, finally. Out of the darkness and into the sun. I really feel like that's also Sagi's. All right, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. It's me, Jess, owner of Mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Capricorn. This is for you, my boo-boos. Let's see how can you create more abundance? How can you create more abundance? Woohoo! Out of the darkness and into the sun. CAPRICORN. Capricorn. All right, Cappies. How can you create more abundance? Not what, but how can you create more abundance? Ooh, okay. Want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Ooh. Are some of you like kind of obsessed or like really into somebody, like maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? I got Capricorn, your energy's in here. Taurus, Libra. Doesn't have to be. Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. Cappy, there's an energy here I don't like. You also should be very, very, very careful about who is around you, my loves. Okay. I kind of get that there may be somebody around you who doesn't really want to see you successful or succeed. but there you may not even know this, because I feel like there's somebody around you that is it's giving a saboteur energy. I'm not talking about jealous or competitive. I mean, I'm talking about like literally a saboteur. Um, you know, it's like somebody's got their eye on you, and it's like they're intentionally trying to sabotage you when it comes to like what you do for work or your job. Also, I feel like some of you guys might be experiencing some like kind of job stress, so much to the point, like works related stress, so much so to the point that it's giving you might even like at night have a hard time sleeping because you're so stressed from the day, or having to work so hard, or working too much. Like some of you guys, I feel like too, can I just say, I know you like we're wanting to all create abundance for ourselves, obviously, but I want to say this too. Oh, can I say something too? This is just take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. But be extra careful about like keeping things private, like passwords, or where you have your money like saved or stored or something like that. Have extra layers of protection on that too, because if it's not a person sabotaging, just be careful, because protect your assets, protect your savings, protect whatever it is that you have accumulated in terms of any money or wealth. I'm just getting, I feel like this is coming as like a warning for somebody, and I don't want to scare anybody or anything like that, but just make sure you're doing your due diligence to protect your assets, any kind of savings you have, or any money or special, um, things of value that you've accumulated in some way. Just be really careful. Yeah, be careful about that. Just use wisdom and protection. Yes, always use protection, you guys. But also I getting like so much, like again, it's just like working so much that like to the point where I feel like there's a lot of like work related stress, or again having trouble like winding down at night, sleeping, maybe due to that. Okay. Um, but again, I want to say don't work so much that you're neglecting your love life, because there's something here too, like potentially really beautiful, like emerging, like in terms of a relationship or a person or a soulmate connection. But don't um get so fixated on creating abundance that you're missing, like you're not spending enough time, or you're not able to let work stuff go when it comes to like your personal life. Like find the right balance between the two, so that you're able to have some pleasure, have some fun, invest in connections and personal connections and dating and what have you, and also or in your relationship that you may already be in, and find the balance between the two. I also want to say too, because it looks like there's a really nice little connection there for you, boo. I also want to say, like, I feel like whatever brings you pleasure is also going to be really, really good for you financially, or creating abundance for you in terms of like what makes your heart happy. Tell me more about this. Why is the double here? Yes, exactly. That's why you need to keep your plans a secret. And yeah, maybe change your pin there, John. Oh man. I also feel like there's something here, Capricorn, for you. Like there's a lot of nurturing energy here, and a lot of energy also around like teaching or guiding or leading. For some of you guys, you would be really good at starting a business, especially if your business has something to do with like teaching others, training. For some of you, it could even be like nurture, like something to do with like nurturing. Like maybe you would make a good like nurse or something. I don't know. You take it as it resonates for you. But also, I feel like learning and studying more about a particular craft or work thing that's going to propel you forward. And if it's not work related, it's just like you might be studying about finances. You might be learning something about investing because you did have the 7 of Pentacles there. Like, so you might be learning something about finance or investing if it's not about this nurturing energy, something there that you could be learning or studying. If it's not you teaching others and making money from that, it's like you studying more about ways to invest or learning more about finances. Or for some of you guys, it's like going to school and learning about business, how to become an entrepreneur. There's something there that I feel like big money energy around that. So you guys, I'm not kidding. Like for real, like keep it on the down low. Keep your like there's something here. If you have like something to do, I'm telling you with like your investments or where you have your money stored, or you know, I don't know if you got a crypto wallet situation happening. I don't know what your situation is, boo. I don't know if you got a safe. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, like keep your stuff safe, especially like digitally, okay? Especially digitally with this one energy. So like just make sure you keep everything safe and protected and on lock. Your special belongings, like special like valuables, your money, your savings, your, you know, your retirement fund, whatever you got there, boo. Keep it really safe and tight. Also, anything else on this? Because this little pest keeps wanting to come out also. I'm telling you, I don't know what else to say. Queen of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and again, once again, the 7 of Wands, and then freaking the Hermit, and then freaking the 7 of Pentacles again. And under that 7 of Pentacles that I keep seeing is this, boo. So I'm not again, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I'm not trying to freak anybody out tonight. But yeah, just be really overly cautious and keeping things secret, and you know, beware of people around you that might be trying to sabotage you. And I don't want to read these kind of readings, but that's what it's saying. Be careful of like who you tell things to, who has access to your shit, like, you know, who's got keys to your house, like who's got keys to the lockbox. I don't know, like just be careful, you know, who you gave your password to that one time, you know. And come to find, I mean, it could be as simple as you find out somebody's been watching your Netflix for the past 6 months, you know, your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever, like that you gave the code to, and then they like been doing stuff, you know, they've been coming on their lunch break and eating, you know, your sandwiches. I don't know. Just be careful, you know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. Um, anything else? Whoa. I mean, how else is this going to? I mean, keep it secret, you know. Also, you got the Queen of Wands. A lot of people here, boo. There's a lot of people. You've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You got a lot of Taurus energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pretty heavy in your reading. Fixed energy here too. I want to say, keep innovating, Capricorn. You know, I feel like you have a lot of different skills and a lot of different qualities and characteristics that can translate to a lot of different professions and ways to make money. It's using your noggin and being really discerning about where, you know, when to apply certain skills, when to invest, when not to invest. Like it's kind of like it's giving like jack of all trades, master of none kind of energy, but let's forget the master of none part and just jack of all trades. And I know this is going to sound a little bit weird to some of you, but I really feel like you guys are like, you know, you got every tool at your disposal, and it's just knowing how and when to use each one to create and bring in more abundance, right? It's like it's being, you know, really wise and discerning about when to pull out, the screwdriver, and when to pull out the hammer, and when to pull out the saw. It's like, I feel like you're capable of doing a great many things. In fact, I think so much so that you would be good at teaching others how to do certain things. You know, I feel like there's money to be made in teaching, by the way, like especially now, like you can create a course, if you really were so inclined to do so. I feel like there's a lot of ways that you can like mentor others and teach them things and make, or be a consultant or something like that and make some money doing that, boo. But I really feel like I don't know what all these people are about. Okay, the Emperor, the Fool, and Temperance. I honestly feel too that some of you are called to entrepreneurship and you're meant to start a business and maybe multiple businesses, okay? Um and so I feel like it's all about, again, it's about knowing the right timing of things. When you pull out the hammer, when you pull out the screwdriver, when you pull, like, knowing the right timing or when to make this move and to launch something. So some of you guys are actually already making some particular money moves in secret, and I feel like keep doing that in secret. It's not time to announce it yet. You have to know the right time, the launch date. The launch date is going to be really crucial and really critical for you. Don't do it prematurely and don't tell nobody your business, okay? Because there's something here really sketch around like so many people kind of having their eyes on you and kind of trying to figure out what you're doing and what you're about and when you're going to make that move. I see like leaderships, like major leadership ability and skills coming out for you. So a lot of you guys need to step into more of a role of leadership. And if you're not being given those opportunities, make them for yourself by either starting, like I said, starting a business, even if it's a side project or side thing that you do where you have full control and autonomy over what you do. I feel like less cooks in the kitchen, the better when it comes to you, boo, because you already have all the tools that you need. You don't need the sous chef. You don't need the prep cooks. Like you can do it all. And so I really feel like acknowledging that and recognizing that about yourself is going to really be beneficial, because I feel like you really need to embrace your leadership abilities also, in order to create more abundance for yourself. Yeah, and that's what I have for you. I'm just going to leave it at that. That was a doozy. I hope I'm talking about you, Jeff. Am I? I hope so, boo. Okay, thank you, Capricorn. My little baby goats. Ooh, you guys, this is taking me out tonight. By the way, in case you do want a personal reading, and I should let people know this too, but you can book personal readings only on mytaropist.com. All of the readings that I offer are there. If you don't know which one to pick, I recommend a MyTherapist session or a custom reading. And also, just so everyone knows, I do my readings usually on the weekends. So if you get in before the weekend, I should be able to get it to you by the next week, if that makes sense. So, all right. Whew. Okay. 2 more to go, you guys. We can do this. We can do it. Yes. Oh, there you go, James. Yes. Get a trademark or brands. I have MyTherapist is trademarked and owned by my business. I actually have my own business. So MyTherapist is a DBA of that business. And it is also trademarked. So it is possible, y'all. It's not too hard to do if you want to do it. I'm not saying it's the whole enchilada is easy, because owning a business is not easy. Even if you have no employees or staff or anything, like I don't. But yeah. But do it. Okay. Just do it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. Okay. I'm sorry. I love that video. All right, Aquarius. Hi. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, let's do this for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, you can definitely use my advice. Getting a trademark is kind of expensive. It's not kind of, it's sort of a lot. And if you get an attorney to do it for you, which I did because I didn't want to take any risks. And so you can do like LegalZoom or something like that. That's not a plug, but like there's other ways to do it, like DIY it. It just depends on what you're using it for. But for me, I just preferred to hire an attorney and do it that way. So I make sure it's all done right the first time. And yeah. So for the trademark anyway. I have an S corp, but that's for a whole separate thing and a reason why I did that and not an LLC or something else. But LLC seems like one of the most straightforward, kind of easy if you're going from like solopreneurship to having a business. So it's up to you. Do your research. I think talk to an expert. I did. I had an accountant help me to form the corporation, and then I had an attorney, like I said, help me to file the trademark. And it eased my mind a lot. It was a lot. It made me feel like, you know what I mean? Like less stressed about the whole thing to have professionals kind of in my corner to help me with it. That did make it more expensive. Okay. But the peace of mind that it gave me was good. So anyway, it's up to you, but it's up to you, boos. All right, Aquarius, let's start again. And hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, how can you create more abundance for your life, boo? How can you do it? Okay, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. So you got Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Hermit, VOIGO, Justice, Libra. Yeah, LLC, simple. Yeah, it can be a lot easier, I think, from what people I know that have done the LLC route. It depends on what kind of business you want too. Like if you ever want to own property, you want your business to be able to buy property, you want to get an LLC. Obviously, if you're thinking of having a brick and mortar at some point. Anyways, it's up to you, boo. But anyway, okay. And 8 of Wands here. Here's a tip for everybody, okay, really quick. Even for you, Aquarius. Okay, here's a little tip for you. If you've got a hobby that you spend quite a bit of money on every year, turn the hobby into a business, get an LLC, because then you can write off all the things that and I mean, obviously, if your hobby is like going to the movies or something, then obviously you need to like become an actor or do like get paid to do something in entertainment. But you know what I mean? But like if your hobby is woodworking, then shoot, form a business, and then your business can pay for all of your woodworking supplies and whatnot. Just make sure you're selling some of that stuff you're doing. That makes it a business, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Monetize your hobbies, friends. Monetize your hobbies and start a business. That is my money tip and abundance tip for all of y'all. If you took nothing from this, if none of the readings resonated, take that advice. Turn your hobby into a business. It doesn't have to be your full-time business. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying quit your day job. What I'm saying is monetize your business, not to the point where it doesn't become pleasurable anymore. Because what happens is if you take your hobby and you make it too much of like too much of a business, like a full-time job, it will feel like a full-time job. Then what you got to do is start another hobby to replace that one, because now that one is a job, a jobby job. Then you got to start another hobby and then make that the pleasurable one, right? But in the meantime, in between time, even if you got a 9 to 5, whatever, even if you do one thing on the weekend, like say you like to bake pies, friend, bake a pie on the weekend, just do one pie and sell it to your neighbor for $2 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be like, can you give me $2 donation for the pie? And then make it a business. You're not gonna make money, but that's okay. You write all of the stuff off that you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me. Somebody out there understands. But that's my tip for you guys, honestly. And it's good advice. Trust me when I say. And then one day you might become like Mrs. Fields of pies. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. Back to you, boo. Aquarius, that's a tip for you also, just everybody out there. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's good advice if you are able and willing to take that advice, okay? So, let's see. Temperance, the Hermit, Justice, and 8 of Wands. Whew. So, I mean, honestly, boo, I feel like this is saying to have patience, like Aquarius. This is really saying to me, like, have patience, don't, yeah. And as I said that, I turned over this Judgment, and there's the Knight of Pentacles, because on the bottom of the deck, you had the Judgment card, and then underneath that, the Knight of Pentacles. So honestly and truthfully, have patience, don't be in such a hurry. Do things right and on time. Take your time with it. Let your ideas, like you might get so excited, Aquarius, about like moving something forward, about an idea that you had, about something you want to pursue, about some creative, it's like, boom, boom, boom. I'm so ready to go right now. Like you might be very gung-ho and very excited about something that you want to pursue. But what Spirit's saying is how you can create actually more abundance around that is by being a little bit more patient with it. Let the ideas gestate. Don't just like, you know what I mean? You might be a very inspired person. Like you might have a million ideas, like boom, boom, coming into you. Like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, that's going to create more abundance. Oh, that will. Oh, that will. Oh, that will. Right. But it's like, I feel like what Spirit's saying is two things. Like one, it's really important for you to kind of make sure that you're doing everything properly and legally and in order. Okay. Sometimes and this kind of goes back to the conversation we were having just now, which there's always a reason for things like the little chitty chatty. Sometimes that really is like part of the reading. So it's like, do things decently and in order is what I'm hearing. Like do things in order. Don't make sure that you've got your I's dotted, your T's crossed, and all that good. And also make sure that you're very clear on your strategy and your plan. Don't just shoot arrows into the dark, but make sure that you are very clear about what it is that, where you're landing. You know what I mean? Like, where's the goal? Like, make sure you got that right. Like, where's the goal? Like, so it's great to have these ideas and feel super inspired, but there needs to be some kind of like a plan. And there needs to be some assurance that you're doing things properly and in the right way. You know what I mean? And also to be patient, because sometimes things move very quickly, but sometimes things take a long time to gestate. And for some of you, I feel like there's a lot of inner work here that needs to be done as well. And I'm not putting your fire out, because I'm saying the fire and the passion and all of that is super great, right? Amazing. I feel like you guys have big hearts, big ideas, big things that you really want to accomplish and pursue. And, you might be very heart-led. You might have, lofty goals and dreams for some of you, that you're pursuing. But the thing is like, sometimes these things take time, And in that case, what I'm actually encouraging you to do is not to be disappointed or discouraged because something takes a little bit longer to gestate the dream, because you're like, you got this amazing idea and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this. And then somebody's like, well, actually, you have to make sure first you fill out this paperwork and you got to go to, the whatever office and do this thing. And you got to do, and then by the time you're all said and done, you're like, oh, I don't really want to do it anymore. No, keep doing it. That's what I'm saying. But just understand that sometimes there's a process to things, and some things take a little bit longer to gestate. So stick with the thing is what I'm saying. Like, don't let the dream die. Don't lose the momentum, but just understand that the momentum sometimes is like 100 miles an hour, and sometimes it's like 2 miles an hour, and you got to go with the ebbs and flows, right? Sometimes it's intentional because things have to like balance out, things have to be ready. You have to sometimes let the ideas gestate. You have to create the plan, the strategy behind it, and all of that is good, boo, because it means that you're going to have more success in the end, right? Whereas if you just threw a bunch of spaghetti at the wall and hope that at least one piece of spaghetti would stick, you know, you may end up with no spaghetti. You feel me? But if you're like, oh, if I get some duct tape, it'll definitely, I can get all the spaghetti up there. You know what I mean? Not really, but not literally, but you get what I'm saying. So I feel like for you guys, like, it's like, yes, let's throw that spaghetti at the wall. But first, let's make sure we know it's going to stick before we just do it. You know, I keep hearing the freaking, what is it? Holly and Chloe, like, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. I don't know why. I don't even know all the lyrics to that song. Anyways, anything else? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is the thing. This is James said it right here. Focus. That's what will make you have more abundance. What will help you to have more abundance is focus. Because again, what did I say, boo? You got so many dreams and goals and plans and so many things that you want to do, but too many things with no focus and no plan is not going to create the abundance, my friends. Okay. But focusing on one thing at a time and like one idea and getting clear on what you want to pursue and saying, okay, that's the way, that's the one that will create the abundance for you. Right. And don't allow yourself to get impatient because things are taking more time or because you got to focus on one thing at a time, right? It's like find the $1 million idea first, then sorry, it's like super windy outside and I'm hearing like all these noises and it sounds like kind of creepy, and Bo just like jumped because there is a big noise out there. So I'm like, ooh. Anyway, I have the storm shutters down. So whoops, sorry. I have the storm shutters down, so we should be all right, but it sounds a little scary. But yeah, focus, don't scatter your energy too much. And also, can I just say in that same vein, and we're good on Aquarius, but in that same vein about not scattering your energy too much, is take some time to like really go within. Sometimes I feel like, you know, people have a tendency to like overexert themselves and again involve yourself with too many things, you know, blah blah blah, energy's bouncing here and there and everywhere, and it's like slow down. Take the time also to work on yourself, boo, to spend some time meditating, in prayer, whatever you need to do to just like stay zoned and in the zone. And I feel like that is also going to help with that focus, is having some quiet time, some inner reflection, time for inner reflection, time to be alone, time to just be quiet and be still. And for some of you, like trying to create a meditative practice is going to help with your focus. So that is also how you can create more abundance. Aquarius. Okay. Oh, Lord, I'm getting so dry. So much talking. All right. Last but not least. And again, you all, thanks for not forgetting to hit that thumb. I didn't set this video up right, so I'm going to have to go back and do it, unfortunately, after the live, but we still here. We still here. All right, let's go from our fishy friends. And thanks, you guys, for understanding. Like, your girl is like, sometimes I'm an honest reader. And sometimes I give tough love, and it is all love. But I realize like sometimes I get feedback of like, you know, not that I'm mean or I'm not mean. There's not a mean bone in my body at all. But that sometimes it comes off harsh, and I'm just in the moment reading and I'm not intending for it to. So I hope you all get that. I'm really not. I'm really not. It's just like it's passion that comes out when I'm reading sometimes, and it's just like flows. Do you know? I know you, my people. You get it. You get it. You feel me? Okay, friends. Let's go to my fishy friends. Let's go. Oh man. But we also mix it up, and we have our like super fun readings that are just goofy and silly and fun. And so maybe next time we do an all signs, I will do one of those. So like sex therapy or something like that. Although even that, sometimes I'm like scolding you off on the sex therapy. Go and dust off that mantelpiece. Oh my God. Mark is like, you're so mean, Jessica. No. Oh man. Thanks, James. Jeff, you suffer from a lack of focus? Oh no, boo. Sometimes I do too, boo. Sometimes I'm a little ADHD. It's not that I don't, it's just that I do jump around in tasks, and I'm like constantly like multitasking, and sometimes you just got to do one thing at a time. That's why I like to write to-do lists. It kind of keeps me on track. All right, fishy friends. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Fishy, fishy, swim, swim. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, fishy friends. Tarot of hard truth, right? All right, fishy friends, let's get it. PISCES, Pisces. I know my fishy friends are not are very accustomed to hard truth. I know you get it a lot in reading, so hopefully this will be kind to you. How can you create more abundance in your life, fishy friends? Let's see. How can yeah, you want to do the sex therapy, James, next Thursday? Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, fishy friends, how can you create more abundance? Temperance. I actually think there's readers I've seen that are like more like boom, 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 like knock you over the head with it. I don't feel like I'm that, but who knows? Everyone's got a different opinion. Ooh, fishy friends. Well, this is promising for you, boo. Ooh, for some of you, you could have a new love coming period. Can I just say it could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know if this is someone you're reuniting with, but or who was a friend, especially if you've gone through something painful. That's a side message. I know. It could be also a Cancerian or a Sagittarius. So no, this is kind of sexy. You might have, if it's not love, it's like you're speaking of sex therapy again. Like I said, the chitty chat also is part of the readings. I swear, I promise you that. It's like there's some of you are having a new like a new lover. Hot under the covers with the new lover, Pisces. Are you? Are you? Are they fiery? Are they an Aries? Are they a Leo? Are they a Saggy? Maybe? Or you just like got really good chemistry? Okay, I see you. Could be having vehicular sex with somebody. Also could be having sex outside. Look at you guys did this to me. You made me turn Pisces reading into sex therapy reading. Some of you are exhibitionists a little bit, or they are like to do it outside, even if that's like in a car. Oh, some of y'all about to join the Mile High Club. If it's not the vehicular sex, it could be both. Okay, we're not doing we're not doing sex therapy, Pisces, but it came out for you like that. Okay, can I just say? All right, shut up, Jessica. Let's get back in the game. Get back in the game. All right, so how can you create more abundance? Well, to be perfectly honest, there's a couple of things. Some of you guys might be hearing from somebody who lives at, I'm sorry, but let me just say what I'm getting, and then we'll move to the other. But I got to finish this reading because it's still coming. So for some of you, you may be getting some kind of a message from somebody who lives at a distance from you. It could be someone who moved away. Maybe they broke your heart because they moved, or the distance. If not that, it could be a new person, because that's here too. That energy's here too. A new person that you meet who lives at a distance from you or who's far away. Now, if this is connected to your abundance, some of you, if it's somebody from your past, you've been waiting to hear from this person for a minute. And like timing is going to be right. And it could be the retrograde, but there's a message coming from you from somebody at a distance from you. Okay. Secondly, how you can create more abundance. I honestly feel like there's a new opportunity coming for you that's away from where you live, like in another town, in another country, in another city, in another state, wherever you are in the world. I really feel like there's an opportunity. It's interesting because it's not really coming off in the same way as some of the other readings, and like kind of like this is what you got to do, Pisces, little fishy friends, this is what you got to do. It's like it's coming off in more predictive energy, like this is what's gonna happen. And I feel like some of you guys could be getting some kind of like an offer or an opportunity that's at a distance from you. You may even get like somebody saying like, hey, you know, this job opened up in my town, like can you, if you ever thought of relocating? It's giving relocation energy. Some of you could be moving for a new relationship, and that could also bring more abundance into your life. Strong Sagittarius, strong Cancer energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. Don't worry about the signs very much, but also this could be somebody younger than you that's either bringing you the message or that you're connecting with. For some of you, like somebody younger. I don't know who this is for, but I really feel like there's something to do with like travel or moving. I really feel like too, I feel like whatever you do, you need to expand, broaden your horizons, Pisces. So let's get into it. Broadening your horizons and thinking outside of the box creatively in terms of actual physical proximity or location, or expanding on something, that an idea that you already have, like expanding on that idea, like making it bigger, greater than what you even thought it was, thinking of it long term, like over time, how can this evolve? How can this grow? Where can I go with this? Where can this concept go? Where can this idea go? What, you know, how can I make this something that's bigger than this little idea and this sparkage? Like, how do I make this something bigger and greater than that? Think bigger, think outside of the box, and think bigger, Pisces. That's how you can also create more abundance. Okay. I also feel too, like, for some of you guys, you need to broadcast more. Like if you're creative, and this won't be for everybody, but for some of you, it's like needing to do something on like social media or in communications. For some of you, it's like you need to, some of you are a creative. Some of you might be a singer or something like that, something to do with music, or even if or you play an instrument. That's not for everybody. But I feel like whatever your creative talent or skill or ability is, it's like you need to be seen more. Like you need to get it out there. Like more people need to hear you, need to experience it, you know? For some of you, you might be traveling. If you are like into music or something like that, or the arts, for some of you, there could be like a tour coming up, or you might need to embrace that idea. Again, this is going on that whole like expansion thing. So it's like embracing the idea of taking your talent on the road, if you will, like having a tour. You might be experiencing that coming up, you know, getting out in different markets. So like, even if it's like a product you sell, or a talent, like say you're a consultant or whatever you do, it's like, again, think outside of your particular box or bubble or world, and like think bigger than that. Like, you know, expand on this idea, grow it. Even if you're not literally physically moving or traveling, do you know what I mean? It's this whole idea of growth, expansion, think big. Like, don't stop at the one thing. How can we multiply this? How can we grow it? How can we get more people to hear it or to see it, or, you know about my skills and my talents and my abilities and who I am? Like, it's like putting yourself out there and getting it out there. For some of you, it's you, but for a lot of you, it's, again, it's a project, it's an idea, it's a concept, it's a talent or a skill. It's like getting it out there, expanding on it. For some of you, if it's like, there's one thing that you do really well, it's like, okay, how can I grow on, like, expand on that, right? So, like, for example, I'll use myself or whatever, like, not me and what's going on in my personal life, but what I'm doing right now, I'm reading tarot, right? So it's like, okay, you read tarot, so maybe you should expand on that. Learn astrology, become also an astrologer. It doesn't have, they're not the same, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh, how can I expand on that thing and, expand my horizons or expand my skills or talent, like get more tools in the toolbox. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Jeff says play guitar. So then it's like, okay, I play guitar. Maybe I need to start singing, or maybe I need to learn play piano. I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you, but it really was more of the other thing, but take what resonates for you. Also, tell me why temperance is here. Some of you guys really do need to move, like, or make a move, and you're hesitating and you're holding back from doing it, and you absolutely need to. For some of you, it's like where you are, there may be too much competition around you. Okay. And so maybe it's like big fish, small pond, big fish, whatever the case is. I don't know. You tell me. But, there may be too much competition around you, maybe too many obstacles to reach your goals or to get to where you're trying to go. And so it's like Spirit's really nudging you. This whole reading is really kind of nudging you forward, like, go for it, Pisces. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. Okay. How many times have I said that in this reading? This all signs tonight. But it's like, stop hesitating and stop holding back. Again, little fishy, you need to be in the big ponds with the big fish, because you can't grow in the little pond with the little fish. Like, it stunts your growth. Have you ever seen what happens, like, if you put a goldfish or something? I don't know if that's a great example, but you put a fish that's in like a little fish tank and you put them in a pond. Like, make sure you're doing this properly, because I don't want you to kill any fish, but don't actually do it at all. But have you ever noticed how when a fish's environment, let's just say it like that, a fish's environment grows, like, the fish can grow. And so this is like that kind of thing. Is like, your environment, boo, might be too small, so you're not growing. And you, for some of you, are holding yourselves back and kind of vacillating on making the moves that will propel you forward. So make the money moves, boo. Move forward. Expand on where you're at. Expand on what you're doing. Don't hesitate. Okay? Don't vacillate. Don't hesitate. Don't hold back. And I feel like you will get more abundance, boo. So that is what I have for you, my fishy friends. Okay? Okay. Y'all, that is your all signs on tonight. Jess is like fully, whew, I'm cooked, y'all. I'm cooked. I'm gonna go drink some water, utilize the latrine, have a glass of wine, and decompress from those readings. I genuinely hope and pray that those did resonate for you and you took it all with love, because I meant it all with love, and I hope that it really did help you all, my boo-boos. I really do hope it helped every single stinking one of you that watched. If your sun sign did not resonate, you might want to check out your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, maybe. But I am sending you guys so much love. Thank you for all the folks who were up in the chat. Thank you so much, James. Sending you so much love. Tesla? Oh, what's going on? Are we getting Teslas tonight? Mark, thank you. Boo, thank you. Jeff. Thank you. Who oh, Marcella was up in his house. Thank you, Boo, so much. It was good to see you. And it was so good to see you, Pam Bear. She said hi to Marcella. And Teresa saying hi to Jeff over there. Tiger's Eyes. Yeah, 444. Have you guys been seeing 444? I don't know if I have the energy to go through everybody and say hi, but hi, Grumpy Me. Did I say hi to Tiger's Eyes? Love the chitty chat. Hi, and sending love to you, Anna. Oh my goodness. Who's here? Who was here? Anyways, I know I missed some folks. Julia was up in here. You guys, I forgot to say, where is my girl at? Oh, Tenacious. Thank you so much, Boo, and so much for that. Good mornings, Miss Ali. Thank you. So what I was going to say is you guys also, Pantha's Empress Oracle, she has a great channel. She does a lot of like really great encouraging messages. It's very spiritual. So if you're like really into that vibe, which I am, you might really want to check her out. She's got, you know, really, really like hit home messages and encouraging stuff over there. So make sure you check her out. And Julia, again, thank you, Boo. I'm gonna check out the break dancing there, Mark. I'm gonna check out the break dancing. You better post something. Yes, and thank you. Hi, Wendy. Again. Oh my goodness, Wendy. I don't know. Anyways, this is a better one. I love the little emojis. Anyways, thank you, Wendy. She was in there real quick at the top. And I'm sending everybody love, honestly. I know I missed some people probably. But oh, Yolanda was up in here earlier too. It didn't show me. It's not letting me go all the way back up. Anyway, sorry. I love you guys. Thank you again. Super appreciate it. Yes, and sweet dreams. Sweet dreams to y'all. And I'm going to peace out and hopefully go to bed. All right. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Beijinhos. And hopefully I will see you guys soon. I will. Oh, so by the way, real quick again, check out the post on my community page. I'm going to be doing all month, any super chat, super stickers, super things I get are going to be donated to the kitty cause. So if you guys saw, I had rescued some kittens who are now with a foster. They're going to be moving to another foster home. Or I'm sorry, with a rescue, they're going to be moving to another foster home soon, actually tomorrow. And, you know, there's some vet bills there and stuff, trying to make sure that they are happy and healthy and live happy, healthy lives. In addition to that, I'm working on a TNR effort, trap, spay, neuter, release or return for the colony that they came from, because there are other cats there. And we're trying to prevent more pregnancies and more orphan kittens, because that's not the look, and it's not good for the kitties. So anyway, any super chats, super thanks, super stickers that I get through the month of April will go to that cause. And I also will try to do this month a couple of like super chat lives, not on the regular scheduled programming, but other days of the week or weekend, and so that I can also try to hopefully get some super chat stuff that I can send over to those folks. And so with super chats and super things and super stickers, like Google takes like a cut. And so I am going to Google, YouTube, you know, Google AdSense. So they'll take a cut, but I'm going to donate the full amount. So whatever amount is donated, it will all go to them. So I said it at the beginning, but I don't think anyone was on at the time. So I wanted to say it one more time. Anyways, check out the community post and I will let y'all know when we do some super chat lives. So thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your nights and love you guys. Thank you. And I will see you soon, hopefully. I still got some individual sign readings to catch up on and start for this month, as well as the Aries birthday reading. So there's a lot of readings still to come. So stay tuned. Thank you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.